Hey Caesar, got some time right now, so I figured I'd shoot a video and teach you a little bit about how to generate your own leads from your website. So this is your website. There's a couple things I want to go over. First off is your current ranking and current SEO profile. So when I put in my tool, it shows that you currently have 0 organic traffic and 0 organic keywords. That can be for one of two reasons. Either your website isn't set up correctly for SEO or your website is brand new. Either way, Google has not indexed it. It also could be a reason that you don't have enough content, which kind of looks like that's the case because this is the whole content you have is right there. So how Google works, just so you understand, is it's a bot. It goes through and it reads every single word that you have on the page, and it counts how many times you use each word. The reason it does that is it tries to figure out what your website is about. If you have roof repairs El Paso 5 times on the website, then it knows you're about roof repairs El Paso, Texas. But you have to have the physical words that you want to be ranking for on your website, not just a basics description. So usually when you're trying to rank a website, you're going to want to have around 1,500 words of content on your homepage. Looks like you have around 150 words. Also, you're going to want to have at least 600 words on each service page, 600 to 800. And so you're going to want to make each one of these services that you do a separate page and have targeted keywords on each one of those pages. So let me show you an example of what a good SEO profile would look like. So if I Google El Paso Roofing, first thing that shows up is this guy, El Paso Roofing CO. So you notice he has a lot more words, a lot more content on the website. Besides that, your websites look pretty similar. Anyways, here when I put his website into my tool, this is what his statistics look like. He's getting 359 organic traffic every month, which is pretty good. Usually, yeah, he's probably getting like 10 to 20 jobs a month from that amount of traffic. Anyways, so here are the keywords that he's currently ranking for. Roofing El Paso, Texas. That gets searched 350 times every month. He is currently ranked number 1, and he's getting 115 people to click on his site from that rank, from that one search term. Roofing El Paso gets searched 200 times. El Paso Roofing gets searched 150 times. These are all really high search volume keywords, and that's really good for you because that means that there's a lot of people looking for roofing contractors in El Paso, Texas. So this column shows monthly search volume. This column here is keyword difficulty. It's how hard it is to rank. It's on a scale of 0 to 100, so these keywords are all pretty average for roofing. Actually, it's on the easier side, I'd say. I've seen some of the roofing SEO I've done has been in the 20 and 30 range, but this isn't going to be too hard. So yeah, it actually looks doable for you guys. So if I were you, what I would do is I would write down a few of these keywords and I would try to put it in the text of your content, especially having it in the headers of each one of these pages. It's really useful and really important. Because on your current website, this is how yours is. It doesn't have any of the the H1s set up. So it looks like whoever built your website didn't know anything about SEO. So this isn't, you need to have a keyword here and you need to make it an H1 tag is the technical term for it. And you don't have any H1 tags on your website. So that's a little bit more technical than maybe you want, but I'm just giving you all the information you need. So yeah, you need to rebuild the website, get a lot more service pages, target the specific keywords, and then once you have all the right keywords indexed for your website, so that you're ranking for all of these, you won't rank number 1 automatically. You'll just rank, on the 5th page or 4th page, but at least you'll be found for the right keyword. The next step is to increase your ranking to number 1, because the number 1 ranker usually gets 30% of all of the search volume. So the way you do that is something called backlinks. So what a backlink is Really simply, it's your website, this right here, the link on another site. So, for example, if you wrote a blog about the best way to save on your electric bill by installing this new kind of window, something like that, and then a bunch of other general contractors or construction company websites and blogs, they referenced you, they read your article, they think that's really good content, and they quote you or reference you. Every time they leave your link as a reference, that's called a backlink. So anytime you have your website link on another site, it's a backlink. And so a backlink is really powerful to Google because it's a bot again. So it doesn't know if your content is really good except for if people are reading it and talking about it and linking back to your site. The more backlinks you have, the more credible information you seem like you have, and the higher you're going to rank for all of those keywords that you're indexed for. So this competitor, they only have 16 do follow backlinks. So that's not that many. Sometimes you have to pay for backlinks, but that's very beatable. So if you were able to get indexed for all the same keywords, and then after a couple months get the same kind of backlinks, then you could expect that same kind of traffic to your website. The next thing that I wanted to go over briefly is something called the map pack in the Google business listings. So anytime somebody searches El Paso roofing or roof repair, El Paso, or roof repair near me, or whatever the keyword is, first thing they see is the ads, which are also useful sometimes, but most of the time people don't click on those, they click on these. This is the map pack. So getting in the top 3 of the map pack is super beneficial because that's where all of the business is going to come from. And you don't need to have the most reviews all the time. Like this guy only has 14 reviews. That's not a ton. But there's a lot of different things that you can do to rank in the map pack. And when I looked up your business to see if you had one, your website isn't ranking for your own name, and the only thing that's showing is this Google business listing, which only has one-star review, and it doesn't have any category, so it doesn't look like you've set this up correctly. So that's what I wanted to go over and show you. You do have a roofing contractor, that's good. So let's see if I can, nope, won't let me. So first thing you need to do when you're trying to rank your Google business listing, you need to set it up correctly. You need to write 700 characters in your Google business description and include as many keywords as you can in it. After that, you're going to want to make sure that you have the right categories. So your category currently is roofing contractor, so that's good. But there's multiple other categories that you want to be listed for. Roofing contractor is just one of many, especially if you're a general contractor and you do other things. Like you're going to want to add roof repair service, water damage restoration, general contractor, construction, all of those other services that you do. You're going to want to add those as categories so that people will be able to find you when they Google search those terms. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to need to get your company listed in a ton of different citations. So what a citation is it is a directory. Anytime you create a business listing, like an account for your business on LinkedIn or Facebook or Home Advisor or Yellow Pages, every time you do that, it makes your business seem more credible, and it will the more credible your business seems, the higher you're going to rank in the map pack. Because again, you want to be in the top 3 spots. The next thing after that, you're going to want to get lots of reviews, and you're going to want to add tons of pictures. If you notice, all of these guys, they generally have, anywhere from 10 to 50 reviews in the top ranks. The other thing that they all probably have is lots of photos. So getting tons of photos and updating your photos continually helps keep your content relevant and boosts your credibility as well. Right now, it looked like you only had 3 photos, so 4 photos. So definitely get a ton more photos, and then also messaging people your link of your business and asking them to leave reviews. That's super important. Most people, if they Google you and they see that you only have a one-star review, they're not going to want to do business with you. So it's really important for credibility as well as being found on the map pack. So anyways, if you guys need help with lead generation or SEO, let me know. If you have any other questions about it, I'd be happy to come in and help you fix your website or anything else that you might need help with.